Hello everybody and welcome back to Gardening with Green. Today I am going to be planting some broccoli and some cabbage in my little planter here. Earlier today I planted 3 types of corn. I have an empty space here, so I'm going to utilize it for my broccoli and my cabbage. I have an old pot of soil that I had from last year's garden that I have already took all the root system out of it from the weeds that grew over the winter. And I cleaned it out real good, and I am going to add some nutrients to it. I'm going to add some blood meal, which is a good source of nitrogen. I'm going to add about 2 handfuls. Add some blood meal. And some garden lime. Garden lime adds balances your pH, and it also adds calcium, and it also keeps your fruits and vegetables and peppers from getting dry and rot. So sometimes you can grow tomatoes and you'll see like little black spots at the bottom of it. Add you some garden lime to it, and hopefully it'll help your plant out. The bone meal is phosphorus and calcium. And blood meal is a good source of nitrogen. With that, I am also going to be adding some peat moss. Peat moss helps restore, I'm sorry, it doesn't help restore. Peat moss adds, it helps keeps the soil moist. It helps evenly distribute the moisture through the soil, and it also helps your soil become a little more healthier. You can add this to your soil at least once a year, and like I said, it retains the water, and it also helps keep the nutrients in the soil. When you water your plant, sometimes you rinse out the nutrients, and peat moss helps to keep that nutrients inside your pot. So I'm going to stir this up real good. Make sure it's mixed in pretty good. And I am going to line this front part of this little raised bed here with the weed barrier, because I don't want, as you see, it has holes on the side. I don't want my soils to run out of there. So you're gonna use this weed barrier. I got this weed barrier at Ollie's. As you see, it's a nice big roll. It was way bigger than this. It was only like $9.99. Keeps the weeds out. Okay, wind, be nice to me. You feel good though, but be nice to me, wind. I needed that breeze. Okay. Let's get it going. We don't want that. Every time I think I done got all the root out from the weeds, I see that I ain't did nothing. This is all the way at the bottom. Get it together. Hope everybody is enjoying their afternoon. They say it's supposed to rain about 2. It's like noon right now. But who knows? That's what they say, like a 57% chance. I am going to be growing some cabbage and broccoli in here. I love both. You can't go. You can't go. You can't go. I'm sorry. There's a lot of worms in here. Worms are very good for the roots and carrying nutrients in between the roots and keeping your soil healthy. If I could just do what I said I was gonna do and keep the dirt in here, that would be great. Okay. I think that is enough dirt for my broccoli and cabbage. Okay, I have some Fredonia seeds. This is broccoli. I planted this last year and the year before last. Pretty nice heads. Very good broccoli, very good. I highly recommend it. And also the Fredonia cabbage, the early golden acre. Very nice tender cabbage, nice big heads, and it was very delicious. So I'm going to do 3 broccoli and 3 cabbage in this planter. So I'm gonna make my holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Excuse the noise, I live on a very busy street. I'm gonna plant these seeds about a ½ inch into the soil and cover them with the dirt. If you hear the lawnmower and horns, like I said, I live on a busy street, so please excuse the noise. I'm gonna talk as loud as possible. These are how the seeds look. They're fairly small. I'm gonna plant a couple in each hole, and whichever ones come out the strongest, I'm gonna keep those, and then I'm gonna cut out the rest of them. Takes about 7 to 10 days for them to germinate, so I'm gonna make sure I do another video and give you guys a recap on them germinating and let you guys see the progress that they're making. That was my broccoli. And now I'm going to do the early golden acre cabbage. These are small seeds as well. They look just like the cabbage seeds actually. And I already have my 3 holes. I'm gonna go a ½ inch in the soil. And I'm gonna drop a couple seeds in. 3 might come in because they're so small. 2 doesn't really matter. You can always, you wanna plant extra seeds anyway, just in case some don't germinate or some might grow stronger than the other one, and you would have to weed some of them out and just keep the strongest seedling. So it's okay if you drop more than 2 or 3 in the hole for planting. Okay, put those seeds back in here, and I'm gonna water these in real good. And let the Most High do the rest. Okay, I have my little planter here with my cabbage, broccoli, and my 3 types of corn. And I'm going to update you guys when I see some germination and when we get some progress and things get growing. Thank you for tuning in to Gardening with Green, and enjoy the rest of your day.